Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have a book haul for you. I've been doing more book hauls because I've been acquiring more books. I have a mix for you. I have some horror books in here. I have some, I think, contemporary books. I have some OG Taking It Back Goosebumps books that I've bought, and I will explain why when we get to those. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into it. I don't have a particular order in which I'm doing these books. They're all here. I will also try my best to link to Amazon. It's not an affiliate code or anything. I'm not that big, but to make it easier for you guys, I will link down below the link on Amazon where you can get these. If you don't like Amazon, I don't know. Whatever, but this is the link to Amazon. I have a lot of books because I love the feel of a book in my hand. My family has tried to get me to like get a Kindle or try other ways to read just so that there's not so many books, but I don't know, something about a book in my hand. I love it. So I have acquired a lot of books, and this isn't even all of the new books I've gotten, so there will be another haul. And probably another one after that because I buy lots of books. Book lovers, I know you feel me. So, let's start this off. I'm going to try to give a quick synopsis. There's a lot of books in this haul. I'm going to do my best to kind of keep it along, but this is probably going to be long. So, grab yourself a beverage. It's late. It's 6:45 right now in the afternoon on a Saturday night. So, and that's what I do on a Saturday night. Talk about books and have a drink. Cause I'm 36 years old and I don't go to clubs anymore. Anyways, that's not what you're here for. Let's get started. So, the first book is a book that I'm actually currently reading. And I'm actually almost done. I plan on finishing this tonight. This is the Sanatorium, I hope I'm saying that right, by Sarah Pierce. I got this book because I do follow Jade the Libra's Spooky Book Club, and this is our book pick for July. This is fantastic. It takes place in the Swiss Alps. Very high up at an old sanatorium for tuberculosis patients. This ex-tuberculosis hospital got revamped into a minimalistic hotel. So you can imagine there's some creepy things. So this is a thriller book, and there are some kind of there's some murders going on, and yeah, it's very sassy. It's very good so far. I've loved it. I actually I'm on page 298, and there's only 386 pages in this book. So I'm very close to finishing. There are a lot of twists and turns in this. Very enjoyable. I love it. And it was part of Reese's book club. But more importantly, Jade the Libra's Spooky Book Club. So, great read. Highly recommend you pick it up. I cannot wait until the ending twist because I'm already like, who did it? What's going on? Anyway, moving on, I have a romance novel. This was very appealing to me because anytime there is a Hades Persephone retelling, I'm there for it. It doesn't matter what genre. I love a good Hades Persephone retelling. So this is Neon Gods, and the top says he was supposed to be a myth. Wow. This is by Katie Robert, or maybe, I don't know, she's French. Maybe it's Kitty Robert. I don't know. But the back says, he was supposed to be a myth, but from the moment I crossed the river Styx and fell under his dark spell, he was, quite simply, mine. So this is really cool. I don't know what it's about other than there's some romance in there, so there's going to be some sexy time. Not for the faint of heart, I would imagine. But yeah, I mean, a Persephone and Hades retelling. I love it. If you have any suggestions on Persephone and Hades retellings, let me know in the comments down below, because those and Alice in Wonderland retellings are probably my favorite retellings ever. Alright, next I'm going to grab both books because this is Again But Better and Better Together by Christina Riccio. She is on YouTube. I've been following her for years, and these are her books, and I decided that I was going to buy them to support her, because support your booktubers. They work hard not only to make you videos, but a lot of them are aspiring authors as well. So this was her first book, Again But Better, and it says, what would you do with a second chance? It says, Shane has been doing college all wrong. Pre-med, stellar grades, and happy parents. Sounds ideal, but Shane's made 0 friends, goes home every weekend, and romance, what's that? Her life has been dorm, dining hall, class, repeat. Time's a ticking, and she needs a change. There's nothing like moving to a new country to really mix things up. Shane signs up for a semester abroad in London. She's going to write all her college mistakes, make friends, pursue boys, and find adventures. Easier said than done. So this seems like a very heartwarming book about a girl who is going to try at a second chance in a different country, which is crazy, right? So I'm really excited to dive into this and support some local booktubers. The other one is her newest book. This is Better Together, and I love this book because there's technically 2 covers. I guess these are sisters. So it says, a new sister, a new love, but can she find her path? Jamie's an aspiring stand-up comic in Los Angeles with a growing case of stage anxiety. Siri's a stunning ballerina from New Jersey, nursing a career-changing injury. They both signed up for the same session at the off-the-grid Rediscover Yourself retreat in Colorado. When they run into each other, their worlds turn upside down. Jamie and Siri are sisters, separated at a young age by their parents' volatile divorce. So it sounds like to me it's going to be like Parent Trap. Have a little bit of that vibe, which is really cool. Oh my god, I never even looked at the cover. It's got a microphone on it. That's really cool. That's super cool. I like that. So, yeah, that is this book. Also, if you have not followed Christine, please do. Her videos, I know she doesn't probably post a lot anymore, but they're hilarious, and I love them. She's just got this spunk that I just adore. Okay, so the next book is All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. I believe this to be a fantasy book. On the back it says, she will reign as princess of the island kingdom Vidissa. I hope I'm saying that. Amora Montara has spent her entire life training to be High Amnesur, the master of souls. The rest of the realm can choose their magic, but for Amora, it's never been a choice. To secure her place as heir to the throne, she must prove her mastery of the monarchy's dangerous soul magic. When her demonstration goes awry, Amora is forced to flee. She strikes a deal with Bastan, a mysterious pirate. He'll help her prove she's fit to rule if she'll help him reclaim his stolen magic. So that looks really cool. I also have on pre-order the second book. So yes, also love a book with a map in it. I think we talked about this in the last book haul I did. I really enjoy a book that has a map because that just helps you immerse in the story even more. So excited to read this. Again, I have the second book already pre-ordered. So the next book, wasn't kidding when I told you I like a Hades Persephone retelling. Here's another one for you. This is A Touch of Darkness by Scarlet St. Clair. It says Persephone is the goddess of spring by title only. The truth is, since she was a little girl, flowers have shriveled at her touch. After moving to New Athens, she hopes to lead an unassuming life disguised as a mortal journalist. Hades, god of the dead, has built a gambling empire in the mortal world, and his favorite bets are rumored to be impossible. After a chance encounter with Hades, Persephone finds herself in a contract with the god of the dead, and the terms are impossible. Persephone must create life in the underworld or lose her freedom forever. The bet does more than expose Persephone's failure as a goddess. However, as she struggles to sow the seeds of her freedom, love for the god of the dead grows and it's forbidden. So there's all these like Hades Persephone retellings that are mostly romance that I have found, because their story is pretty unique. I love the original story of Hades and Persephone. If you don't know it, go check it out. You will fall in love with their story. I love it. So we have another retelling. Excited to read that. Next is a book that I was, dare I say, suckered into buying. Because you know you buy a book and then Amazon's like, oh, look at this book. And you can't help but to look at the book. This is a Wicked Magic. Look at this cover. It's gorgeous. This is by Sasha Lawrence. I mean, it's a cat. Like an ink blot cat. Ink blot of a cat. Dan and Les knew better. Johnny wasn't just missing. He had been taken into the cold February night by something the girls didn't understand. But magic gone wrong wasn't the kind of thing you explained to the police or to anyone else. Not when you didn't know what kind of creature had stolen him away, where they had gone, or whether Johnny was dead or alive. Not when you just stood there and let it happen. And especially not when everything in the first place was your fault. So that looks really, really good. It's just purple. I should show you guys all the hardcover stuff because some of them are so stunning. I love it. Trying to see if this one has maybe a map. It doesn't. But yeah, this looks like super spooky and kind of something fun that I might read during Halloween time. Love it. Next book is something I have seen a lot of. I picked this up at Target. It is Dead Girls by Nekesa Afia. It's a Harlem Renaissance mystery. Start of an exciting new historical mystery series set during the Harlem Renaissance from debut author Nekesa Afia. So Harlem, 1926, young black women like Louise Lloyd are ending up dead. Following a harrowing kidnapping ordeal when she was in her teens, Louise is doing everything she can to maintain a normal life. She's succeeding too. She spends her days working at Maggie's Cafe and her nights at the Zodiac, Harlem's hottest speakeasy. Louise's friends, especially her girlfriend, Rosa Maria Moruno, might say she's running from her past and the notoriety that still stalks her, but don't tell her that. It looks to me like a kind of I don't want to say cozy mystery because might be a little bit more gruesome than that, but it looks like it's going to be an ongoing series like cozy mysteries are. So I'm really excited about this. It seems really good. I like kind of historical fiction with a mysterious twist, so that's really cool. Excited to read that because I have seen a couple people haul that. Next book is a book that I've actually already read, but I didn't have a physical copy of it. It was also part of Jade the Libera's Spooky Book Club, I think last year. And that is The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. Love that it's now in paperback because Grady Hendrix, his paperbacks are like super like floppy, and yeah, I freaking love it. This is a great book. Grady Hendrix writes some really awesome horror books. This was my first one I have read, and I loved it. It's about this group of women who start a book club, and in this neighborhood, a vampire starts living in this house. One of the members suspects that this guy is a vampire, and nobody thinks the same thing. Everybody thinks she's crazy, but she keeps seeing all these different signs, and she keeps trying to tell people, hey, something's not right. And people are ending up dead. There's all these weird things. There is a scene up in the attic. If you know, you know. It was creepy. So this is a really awesome book. If you haven't read this, I highly suggest you do. I know Grady Hendrix has another book out called Last Seen Girl, the Last something. I will leave a picture up over here. I am going to get that and read it eventually, but I'm looking for a floppy edition. So I'm going to wait till it comes in paperback because I do have a lot of books to read. So, but yeah, this is a really good one. Pick it up if you haven't already. It's in both hardback and paper. It is a book I got in my Unplugged book box in June. This is, oops, I got it backwards, Ace of Spades by, and I'm sorry if I butchered this name, Fedara Abike Iminati. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Really excited about this book because this screams dark academia to me. So this is YA. It's about these two people that are fighting for a position in their school. However, these text messages are sent out from this person named Ace, an anonymous person that is threatening to share secrets that will make them not seem so innocent. So it's kind of a race to find out who this Ace person is and how to stop them, to keep them from sharing bad information about them. All right, the next couple of books I'm very, very excited to have in my hands. If you're like me and you were just a little ghoul girl, you loved the Goosebumps books. I had every single Goosebumps book there was. I also had the Goosebumps game. There was a game. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it here. I watched the TV show. I loved it. So, when I got older, couldn't find my Goosebumps books. Come to find out, and Mom, I'm about to put you on blast. My mom had them in her classroom. She's a teacher. And she left them in Virginia. She now lives in North Carolina. So, I don't have my Goosebumps books anymore, except for one. I have one, which we'll get to. So, I found this set right here. There's 3 different sets of Goosebumps books with the original covers on it. I wish I had like my Goosebumps books, but I don't. So we're gonna open one. They come in these really beautiful tins. I've not opened them yet, obviously. They come in these really beautiful tins like this. It has the G on the back for Goosebumps. This one, oh my god, okay. Oh my god. I love these books. Alright, so this set has pretty much the first couple of books. I wish it said, does it say? No, I think mine on the back had it numbered. You obviously don't have to read the Goosebumps books in order, but I do kind of remember how they went, I think. I'm gonna have to look up the ones in order, but we have Welcome to Dead House, which was the very first Goosebumps book. I just love it. This is gonna bring so much nostalgia to me. I don't even care if they like hold up in my brain. It's just to have these books again. I love it. So, Welcome to Dead House. The Haunted Mask, which I actually still have a copy of this somewhere. I don't know where right now, on what bookshelf it is, but I do still have The Haunted Mask. It's the only one I have left of my original books. We have Night of the Living Dummy, which this one always gave me the creeps. We have Welcome to Horrorland, which is what the game board was based on, was Welcome to Horrorland. Love it. We have Say Cheese and Die. So that was the first set. And then I'm not going to open these other ones yet, but they do say on the back which what is on here. So the other ones on here are Stay Out of the Basement, The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, The Haunted School, Piano Lessons Can Be Murder, The Cuckoo Clock of Doom, which if you've seen the series, like the original series, The Cuckoo Clock of Doom, that one was intense. Okay, then we have Monster Blood, Why I'm Afraid of Bees, A Night in Terror Tower, which if I remember correctly, A Night in Terror Tower was 2 parts in the original series. The Beast from the East and Legend of the Lost Legend. So I'm so excited to have these again in my possession. I of course am going to track down the rest of the collection because I want my Goosebumps books back. So if you have any suggestions as to where, I know like thrift shops and stuff like that, but anywhere online that's got Goosebumps books, like the original OG ones, but not a ridiculous price, let me know in the comments down below. I do plan on reading these probably for Halloween, just to, I don't know, I feel like being nostalgic for Halloween this year. Like I want to watch a lot of nostalgic movies and just, I don't know, I want to be nostalgic. So that is everything in this book haul. What did you guys think of this book haul? Let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys read any of these books? No spoilers if you have. Let me know what you guys are currently reading. I'd love to know what everyone is reading. Also, if you have any book recommendations, leave them down below. I'm trying to go more towards horror books or thriller books. That's just because that's the direction I want to take my channel. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit your post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Hit the thumbs up, share it with somebody that would love to see a book haul and a book nerd like me. And I will see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye.